Greetings, and welcome. So happy that you're here tonight at Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle, where there is guests from all over. This is why it is international, from all over the world. We have wonderful guests coming on and coming from their hearts to give graciously, to give to everyone, to a meditation for about 10 minutes that will help you to step into sending waves of energy out to the world. I'm Angel Marie Monachell, and I've come to you for the last 202 days. Is today, on March 13th, when it was announced pandemic, is when I started this. 202 days ago for you, for you, for your brother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your best friend, to have some place to come and say, hey, I feel valued. I know that Angel's gonna be there with a guest from around the world, and I am gonna be able to breathe into relaxation. And that's really what it's about, is for you to know that you're valued and that you really matter, and your energy, your vibration goes out to the world. It does. No matter where you're at, you can be in a place that like you don't want to be, or that you don't even know that you're not wanting not to be there, and you're there. But this healing circle is a place to come and to have a guided meditation from an amazing light worker from who knows where I'm going to be bringing people on from. And what happens is you create that field of vibration that goes out. And in that going out, we're healing the planet. Millions and millions of people have been praying, have been meditating, have been doing breathing exercises, have been doing whatever you're doing that helps you come from a place of relaxation. Come from a place that helps the vibrational field come out. And we have an amazing lady here tonight, all the way from California, and her name is Cathleen. Welcome to the Healing Circle.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's so nice to be with you this evening, but it's also so nice to share this collective energy with others that are joining us. One of the things that I frequently talk about is that when we draw our energy together, it gives us all strength. Having that connection with the world is what makes it an easier world for all of us. And that's what brings wellness. So thank you to anybody that's also here with us tonight. I can feel that vibration, and I can feel that connection.
Isn't it beautiful? I love what you said, because when we do all come together, we community. It's a community, and that's what we're missing right now. Is we don't have community, but we really do when we ask for help, when we really reach out, because it's starting to come back. So please, Kathleen, tell me and tell everyone about yourself a little bit. And you're living where at? In Crestline, I believe?
So I live in the mountains in San Bernardino, north of San Bernardino. I live in a small town called Crestline, which some people that may know Southern California may know that we are in the same mountain range as Lake Arrowhead and Big Bear. So those are the two main areas that people may be familiar with. It is, there's a lot of us full-time residents here, but it is a resort community. So we have a lot of people coming and going all the time. And this time of the year is bizarrely warm for October, because our seasons are always shifted a little bit because it's California, but we do get 4 seasons here. It's beautiful. We have lots of trees, lots of hiking, lots of outdoor stuff that we can do here. It's a really lovely area to live. I've lived here since I was a child. So I teach yoga also. I'm a certified yoga instructor. When I'm not teaching yoga, I am a full-time counselor, but I also am a mom. So I have 2 boys. My oldest is 20, living out on his own, and my youngest is nearly 13. And like everybody else, I'm trying to do something to keep that balance. Working full-time, much of it from home. I have a child in virtual learning. We've potted up with a friend who's over here most of the time as well, trying to deliver yoga to the people, keep my connections with the community, keep my connections with people that need it. And one of the things that I do want to talk about is I offer free meditation every Monday night. And that came out of people talking about the need to bring their stress down. These times have been very stressful for people. Everything that we did before COVID changed once COVID hit. And initially, people had very high anxiety. I think people now are settling into a norm, but now they have a new type of anxiety, which is how do we live in this norm? So there's still that ongoing thing underneath. And so I find that people really love the meditation. I get a lot of positive feedback in that 1 hour of meditation, and really encouraging people to take care of themselves, take time for their own wellness. It's really critical. You know, it might seem like we don't have time for that, but if we don't take time for that, we're going to pay for it later. So take that time.
Wonderfully said. Absolutely. And so thank you so much for your service that you do, and being that counselor all day and then coming home and still doing and providing that beauty of yoga. And it really goes out to show everyone that you can do both, and the kids and the husband. And, you know, that's another thing, is how are you navigating with everything? How do you, so that the kids aren't, and how do you navigate? What is maybe one tip that you would give a mom that's really challenging right now?
It's really good that you brought that up, because I teach yoga out of my home studio here. This is a main room of the house. I have an upstairs living room and a downstairs living room. So it's my upstairs living room that's been turned into my studio. And initially I had problems with people walking right through. And so we set up low tech, chalkboard on the front door, chalkboard on the door downstairs. And we use it to communicate so that nobody's frustrated that they didn't know. And I'm not frustrated because I didn't tell them. We just write it up there and we just say, yoga in session, take the other door. Simple, simple.
Simple, simple. Yes. Oh, that's fabulous.
Another thing that I just want to add is, moms and dads, you may feel like you're taking away from your kids when you take the time for self-care, because I do kind of view the time that I'm delivering yoga also as my time as well. I enjoy that time. It feeds me and my wellness. My kids have never kicked back when I said, now is my yoga hour. They do something else with that time and they're totally okay with it. So you be okay with it, because your kids are going to be fine. They need to know that self-care is part of the whole family routine, and taking time out for you makes you available for them.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Great advice. Absolutely. And it's giving yourself permission, ladies and gentlemen, to give yourself permission. And that might be going to take a run, or it might be just closing the door and do the meditation. It doesn't matter what it is. It's actually taking the time. And you really are teaching the kids. That's wonderful. Is there anything else that you found that has helped even in the yoga practice? Because even me personally, I do a yoga practice. I actually have a yoga one-on-one that I have, and I hired her, but she's, I've known her for years and years and years, but yet I do pay her because it's her time. And we do specifically for me to be able to do, because there's certain things that it's not an option. So is there anything else anything to help?
Well, I think that the power of the breath.
The power what?
Of the breath. The power of deep breathing, remembering how healing the breath is. There are lots and lots and lots of breathing techniques, which is great. If you join a meditation session, you learn about a lot of them. But the nice thing about the breath is it goes with you everywhere you go. So wherever you are, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling overwhelmed, if you learn a few key techniques that help you bring down your energy, help you center yourself, start to regulate your heart rate, your breathing, calm your parasympathetic nervous system. And I'm telling you, you can do it anywhere. You can do it in your car. You could do it just before a stressful meeting. You could do it when you're dealing, kids are not so easy right now when they're home full time. But learning the power of the breath helps you gain control over your wellness, helps you have the energy to take on the next thing. I can't speak enough about the breath. And I always tell people this is a tool you can take everywhere you go. Everybody can breathe.
Everybody. And it's really interesting, yes, that breath can do so much, and it's scientifically proven, medically proven. So if you're at home and you're going, oh, I don't know, go ahead and IM me. I will send you a 4-minute belly breathing video that I did just for you on belly breathing, diaphragmic breathing, to help you to learn how to breathe, because we don't consciously breathe. Did you know that we breathe like 20 to 25,000 times a day?
I've never done that math, but I can.
No, I just Googled it, and it was like, and the thing is we might take 3 deep breaths throughout the day, which the diaphragmic will completely shift your whole vibrational field. So that's why I love this, because most people that are guiding meditation, they keep reminding you, breathe. They do.
And how to breathe. Not to breathe way up here high in the chest, as you just said, but down here in the belly.
Yes.
That's where the power is.
It's where the power is. Absolutely. The gut is always. So, you know what, let's do this now. And Kathleen, if you can, a lot of times when we meditate, especially when we guide, we kind of get a little lower in our voice. Try not to go too much lower, because I think they might have a hard time hearing you.
Why don't I very quickly then throw on my headset?
Well, I hope that doesn't set us off or anything happen. So, yeah.
Let's see. Do you think it'll?
It could.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let's see. I don't know if that's.
I don't know. I don't either. I don't know.
I'll just try to talk loud.
No, we can hear you now. It's just a lot of times when we start a meditation, I even do it. I go lower.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give her full screen, and you know what? Get comfortable at home. This is to heal the planet, but don't think about that. Kathleen's going to take you on a beautiful meditation that will raise your vibrational field, and that will heal the planet, period. You don't have to think about it. Be within yourself. You go for it. Yay. Thank you for being here.
Okay. So everybody, I did bring, if you have something in your home, one of the tips for meditation is having something that's nearby that you can focus on. I keep a salt lamp in my living room all the time. You can have a candle. You can have anything that you like to focus on. Sometimes it's nice to have a focal point. Not everybody likes to meditate with their eyes closed, but sometimes you can at least go into kind of a lower gaze and just stare calmly at something. And this is where the salt lamp comes into play. So first, I'm going to invite you to sit in a way that allows an open energy channel from the base of your spine all the way to the crown of the head. And when you're sitting, it helps if you have a nice bolster or a pillow to sit on. They sell meditation pillows. I'm sitting on one that was made by a friend for me. And when you do that, it allows you to just be slightly elevated so that your knees fall down outside of your hips. You can find any sitting position that's comfortable for you. It's very hard to meditate if you're not comfortable. So you can meditate sitting on the floor. You can meditate sitting on a couch, on a chair, whatever is best for you. But go ahead and make sure that you have a nice tall spine. Bring your shoulders up to the ears and then exhale them back down so that your heart center is shining forward and up. Go ahead and start breathing through your nose. So go ahead, you can close your eyes, you can lower your gaze and breathe in and out of your nose. And just spend the first couple of breaths getting used to breathing in and out of your nose. And then on your next breath, I would like you to start to expand your belly. You can place your hand there and concentrate on expanding your belly with each inhale. Focus on just expanding the belly. And then when you exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And now I want you to start thinking of where your breath is going directionally. As you inhale, I want you to imagine that your breath is growing to the crown of your head. Inhale. And then exhale, descending it all the way down to the root of your spine. Inhale all the way to the crown of the head. And then exhale, drawing your belly in as you descend it all the way down. Continue inhaling and exhaling, traveling up the spine and down with your breath. And while you do that, I want you to start focusing on the sacral chakra, which is right below the belly button, right where my hands are located. And while you're breathing in and out, I'm going to talk a little bit about the properties of the sacral chakra. The color of this chakra is orange. So it helps to envision this chakra right there at that part of the body in the color of orange. It helps to imagine it as a glowing light or a glowing circle right there below your belly button. This chakra is sometimes thought of as your playful chakra. This is your chakra of imagination and creativity. When this chakra is in balance, it allows you to come up with creative solutions to things that may be happening in your life. It allows you to be expressive of your creative self. It allows you to go with the flow. And one of the things I've talked a lot about since the start of COVID is that we've all had to find really creative ways with our circumstances. And this is the chakra that we turn to help us to do that. Now I want you to close your eyes if that's something you're comfortable with. And I want you to focus on that glowing orange ball. And I want you to imagine that that ball initially is small. And then with each breath in and each breath out, you slightly grow your ball. So as you breathe in and you breathe out, the outside edges of your ball continue to grow. Continue breathing in and out, focusing on that glowing light, your glowing ball, with the walls of it getting larger and larger. As you breathe in and you breathe out, that ball starts to grow so that the parameters of it go on the outside of your body. Breathing in and breathing out, that ball becomes large enough that you can step inside of it. Imagine what is inside of that space that you've just created. Imagine what it looks like, how well it might be lit, where you place yourself, where you sit down, where you lay down, what things you can do while you're in there. This place that you're creating, it's a safe space. It's your own space where you are insulated from all that is outside of that bubble that you've created. So whatever worries you may have can be left outside. Whatever noise may be going on, chatterings of things that you feel create stress for you or create pressures, you can leave those on the outside. Inside you have peace. You might have gentle music playing. You might have beautiful smells going on. You might hear beautiful sounds. You might have things around you that bring you comfort. Continue to breathe in and out to maintain that beautiful space. Continue to breathe in and out with the assurity that within that space, you are totally safe. You are nurtured. You are cared for. You are loved. You are free to do whatever you want in that space. This is your place. This is your time. Continue to breathe in and out. And remember that this place is here anytime for you. All you need is your imagination. All you need is your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Being in this place. Imagine what it feels like. What's the temperature there? Is it hot on the outside? You step in and it's suddenly cool? Is it cold out there and this is that warm place? Cozy, perhaps. Or is it like Mama Bear's bed? Is it just right? Imagine what you feel when you're there. Imagine that you feel relaxed, that you feel calm, that you feel the sense that you can take on whatever comes before you. Breathe in, breathe out. As you're breathing in and out, have some mindfulness about what's happening with you right now. Do you feel like you are shedding away the stress and tension you might be holding in your shoulders, in your face, in your neck? Can you invite all of that stress, if you're still retaining any of it, can you invite it to melt away? Can you just be in this present moment right now, in your space that you've created, your glowing orange bubble? Now, as you breathe in and you breathe out, decide how long you want to stay. Everything is choices. And when you feel ready, all you have to do is stand up and step outside. And with each breath, inhaling and exhaling, you can now bring your bubble down, decreasing in size. And as you keep decreasing in size, it becomes small enough that you go back to that place in your body, right under the belly button, with the shortest shorty. And whenever you need it there, all you need is your imagination and your breath.
Are we back? Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I had to come back because I was like, whoa, I'm not in my body. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Kathleen. I appreciate it. And everybody on the line for taking and giving yourself permission to create a different space, a different vibrational field around you that helps the planet, helps nature, helps every human. It really does. And even if it's only that 10 minutes, but thank you so much. So let's really rock it now, and let's bring up the chi, because life sings to you, life dances to you, and let's be in that harmony. Let's be in that melody of yourself, and when we do that, our vibration comes up. So I love my song, and it is the Shine On song. I wrote it. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna listen, because this is a powerful. The words were written specifically. Hear these words. And please, right here is shine on. So we'll do that when we say shine on. So here we go. You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine. Everybody. Shine. Shine on right up here, yeah. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. There you go, everybody up. That'd be great. Yes. For the answers, seek and you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show them who you are. Shine, show who you are. Shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine. Yeah, Kathleen, shine on, yeah. You're the secret, you're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you, breathe and focus. You're a shining star. You are the star. You are the star. Shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Yeah. Don't you worry, don't you fake it, be just who you are. You're the answer to the question, you're that shining star. You're the shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Here we go, last one, superstar. Now that you can see, all that you can do, breathe into your heart, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Woo-hoo, yeah! Right? I mean, it's right in there, breathe and focus. You're the superstar. You're the shining star. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Show them what you got, and then breathe and focus. Smile and laugh. Always give back. So powerful for us to step into our true shine. And that's what, Kathleen, you did awesome. And I just loved it. I loved your tips on how to cope and nurture your family, your kids, and make things just, in this uncertainty that we're in, to make it work.
True.
So thank you so much for being here.
It's been lovely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And everybody on the line, go ahead, because your brother needs this. Your sister needs this. Your best friend does. Just to take some time, go ahead and share this out. And remember, always what? Change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. So until I see you next time, yay! Shine on, shine on.